guys. Hope that you are doing well. I'm just jumping in here to do a reading and check the energy. Maybe it's nighttime for you. It's at the end of my day right now, so I'm just winding down, getting ready to go to bed and just relax, and just thought I would check the energy with you all. If it's morning time for you, good morning. If it's afternoon, good afternoon, and good evening if it's just sometime in the evening. I don't know when you're listening to this, but anyway, it's been a long day for me, and so I'm waiting on some chicken to cook. I took it out to thaw it out and forgot that it was in there, and so while I'm doing this, I am boiling some chicken so that I can have some chicken for dinner tomorrow night. So just side note, if you are new, I just chit-chat sometimes. I'm just a real person, and sometimes I roar on the camera and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be a lot different than what you're used to, but you'll just learn me as we go. Let's get in here and see what our great creator wants to bring out in the moment for any given person that needs a message. What do you want to bring out, you hold on? Well, the Chariot and the Nine of Cups. It came out sideways, so some people, I guess, need to get their balance, because the Chariot in the reverse is, going towards that direction is getting your balance. And the Chariot came out in my Instagram reading this morning, and I forgot to share that in the community section. I never did it. Anyway, it was there, or maybe it was the YouTube reading, I don't remember. I seen it today on one of my readings. The Nine of Cups, overindulging energy in the negative. If somebody is, drinking and driving right now, then, be careful, okay? Somebody needs to be careful. Somebody also getting a wish fulfillment. If that's upright and you do have your balance, there is some type of a victory around a matter. So, thank you. Hold up. So that's positive for those of you who are celebrating something public here. Whoa. I just jumped on the phone with the Four Pentacles that came out sideways as well. These came out sideways. So for me as a reader, I read energies both ways, or somebody's halfway somewhere. Halfway ready to open up, halfway ready to travel forward to go public with something for a victory to move forward, halfway there on their wish fulfillment. I could read it that way. It's come through my spirit that way. The Four Pentacles is about greedy and stingy and stuff like that as well. Business deals, I guess, could be here with the Pentacles. It says business decisions and things like that, and giving to those less fortunate in the up and up of this, being secure with the Four Pentacles. Given that there's been a war out here, there is something victorious, or somebody's fixing to make a decision for that. And if you can be positive towards somebody and there's a wish out here, then great, then you should meet whatever that is for somebody. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. This is about the decision. It's a decision. Somebody's life is out here, folks. Somebody's life is out here. Again, if you're drinking and driving, I feel like this is a warning for some people. You need to sit still. Not everybody is out drinking and driving, but that energy is showing itself to me for somebody. This could be for tomorrow as well, okay? Somebody may need to have to get their balance if they make a wrong decision where there's overindulging energy. Anyway, show me this decision, Yehovah. The Magician energy, about communicating something out here. Laying down a new foundation in a very skilled way. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. The DA is out here as well. Somebody's father is out here. A business is out here as well. This is opening or shutting a door. Again, something is out here. It could be a car door or something like that as well, since the vehicle is out here. Somebody is sitting in a place of power to do something positive or negative. There is protection out here. And again, if somebody's able to protect something and be very skilled to do that, then that's positive energy then coming out. And I guess if you got other people involved in some stuff that they may have cow about something, they may have to get their balance. But the Most High gets the last say of some stuff. What else is this? But we do have some type of communication or producing something as well. The Page of Cups. This is about an I'm sorry. Okay. Some people, in my Instagram readings, we also had an energy that was trying to come back around. They like to seduce people type of energy. And the Most High said that the X was there and to beware of that energy and stuff like that. So if y'all did, have somebody come back around and try to seduce something today and left some type of uneasy, got to get my balance, got to make a decision here. You got to be careful with that energy. You get caught up in some stuff. There would be big time manipulation then out here with this. The Page of Cups in the negative is that fish coming out of the cup. It is a seducing card, and the Magician would be out here and put a little spell on you, baby, and that kind of stuff. But if this is in the upright, this is an I'm sorry. There's a wounding at the bottom of the deck, the 9 of Wands. Somebody's really had to push through in a really big way around some stuff. What's hidden here, Yehovah? What's hidden here? A positive light. That's good. Something has been constantly going on and on, but there's a positive light to something. Also, wisdom. An older person could be here, especially with an Emperor, can represent that as well. But the Page is here as well. If you're dealing with a child or a teenager situation as well, that could be here. Not everybody is, but that could also be showing itself. The older woman card is somebody who's also highly honored. I never really bring that out with that card, but it does have that meaning. Somebody's highly honored here. This is also somebody who has wisdom. In the negative of that card, somebody very rigid, just like the Emperor in the negative, tyrant type of stuff, because there's been a war here. Something that's affected the large scope of some area around some manipulative thing that's taken place. What else is hidden? But we have a positive light to something, and I guess the parties that are crazy, they won't be able to get their balance because they're going to be cut out of something. Somebody was getting fired today in the Instagram reading. So the Death card, something is over here, and it's a wish fulfillment. It jumped on that wish fulfillment. The Death card's also I'm not answering you type of energy. So again, somebody did sit here with that 4 Pentacles today. While somebody tried to be cray-cray and seduce something, and you did the right thing. It's the other party, I guess, that is trying to get their balance because maybe you said no to them. Then you did the right thing. Those of you who that energy was coming out for. At the bottom of the deck is the Lord card. There is some type of a boss or an authority figure here or something that is here. Something's completely over here around a matter. Let's get some words. Thank you for ending some things. Somebody last night said they wanted to fix the problem. So for some of you all that had some type of conversation around something to fix something, or you're fixing to do that and you're making that decision to do that, may God be with you to do the right thing. What else you want to bring out here? Give us some words, Jehovah. You just bring out the words. Thank you. The grave. And Jehovah says that somebody that you love is coming towards you to speak. All right, well, something's over out here. It came here on this Magician card that grave did. Somebody has to be very skilled at what they say about this death matter, because we had the DA is out here. We had the death penalty out here today that came out. At the bottom of the deck, electronics. Yes. And then at the top of the deck, a property owner. That's that Lord card that's at the bottom of this other deck that I'm using for what's in the hidden. This constancy card that shows a positive light is on its way, wisdom, and the death card. That Lord card at the bottom of the deck has a meaning of a property owner. So somebody is here around, maybe they died, maybe they did. Something at a bar is underneath the electronics as well. Well, again, there's a warning out here as well. Drinking, driving, really heavy coming through my spirit. If that's something that's already taken place and somebody died, somebody's got to bring some type of skilled communication, or somebody's been moved out of the way. Somebody that you love is coming towards you to speak, or whatever that is about. Give us some more words today, Jehovah. You know, the Most High, if the death penalty is the Most High judging something, somebody just going out into eternity, then the Most High put a death penalty on somebody, then they're worthy of some type of a death, and the Most High is the one that gives and takes away. But we do have the DA out here showing somebody's dad is out here involved in something as well. All right, something to do with a clamp and binding and joining a league and uniting here. We know we've been also dealing with a group as well, and so people have been clamped together and binding together and doing some stuff, but something's over here. If somebody's going to join themselves together and be the party that that you love, and they're coming towards a situation, then that is what it's showing. Because some people have been told to shut your mouth and be clamped down, or whatever that is. If somebody was clamped down and died that way, then I guess that could be there as well. Music is here. Yes, there's music here involved in some stuff. A renewal of any kind, and it's positive. Okay, this energy found my hands today in the Instagram reading. So those of you who did not listen to the Instagram reading, if you will go to the YouTube channel, or I'm sorry, it's not the. I will put it. I'll put it in the YouTube channel. I will. I'll put it in the community section right after this video. I'll also put the link down in the community or the comment section of this video as well. So I'll try to remember to do that. But there was like all kinds of renewing energy coming out. Okay. The next card says that the thief is caught, and there's a punishment out here. Okay. Well, there is something's huge. Something's over. Okay. Let me get my glasses. The next card says shh, no talking. Well, that's that death card. I'm not answering, no talking. Just people's mouths have been clamped down. You ain't saying nothing because there's been some crap out here around death. But there's a renewal of any kind, and it's positive. Okay, and the thief has been caught, and there's punishment out here. Next card says children. Yes. The next card says fraud. Well, because there's been thievery out here, folks. Something around some type of sterile energy. Now that can go to medical. Somebody could be sterile, and they'll get children out here. Maybe they can't have children. Maybe they did at one time, and they went through some type of medical situation, and they can't have kids now. Whatever that means. Okay. Sterile can also go back to just lacking power of inventing and creating things as well. And so we got music out here. Somebody can't do it. Like, you either got it or you don't. Anyway, Isaiah 41:11 says to Jacob, okay, to his people, to Yisrael, behold, all they that were incensed against you, they shall be ashamed and confounded, and they shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. We have death out here. We have the grave out here. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them. Even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee shall be nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Jehovah, thy Elohim, will hold thy right hand and say to thee, fear not, for I will help thee. Thank you, Jehovah, for your word, because you do help us over and over and over. You have just been so faithful. And so some people are dying. They're leaving, being able to not even find these people. Somebody's being able to come towards family or friends, or whoever's been clamped to do what, then great, whatever this is. We also have the 9th house, which is Sagittarius energy. It's out here with that Chariot as well. You know, the hip kept coming out last night. And the 9th house goes back to your hips, your thighs, your liver. Your liver can also have a meaning in the Hebraic language, high honor. And we honor the Most High, obviously, but the Most High is also saying, I'm going to honor my people. And I'm telling you, fear not. I'm helping you. I'm taking you by the hand. Those who contend against you, they're going to be ashamed and confounded, and they strive with you. They're going to perish. And so thank you, all these people that have taken league together. The Most High says in another portion in Isaiah that those who were going to gather together against you, they'll fall because of you. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. Let me just get some letters out here. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, the letter N and the letter R, the RN. Well, we do it. So something out here around medical, and somebody's sterile, and then go back to medical stuff as well. A runner ran back into itself. Something's near here with the N and the R. And the T is here. There's a net out here. Nathaniel is also here. If I want to put that Z in there, there's a netzer out here, which grows out of a stump, and if you don't know what a netzer is, it's something that comes right on up. We've been having a lot of stuff about trees and stuff like that, and so it's Shandalabahai. Thank you, Jehovah. I love you so much. You can just go do your own research. The letter J is here. We have Junior. The name John is out here as well. Joan, June, Jan, Jen is also out here. So Junior, or somebody could go by RJ. Tear, TR. Tear, crying is out here. Terry could be out here. Somebody rat somebody out, and then some type of ratting energy is out here. Okay, rot energy is here as well with the R and the T. At the bottom of the deck is the D. So the D is already out here with the Emperor, but the D and the N, Dan, Don, Dean, but the D and the N is in the Hebraic language a judge, and so we do have the DA out here. There's a judgment out here. There's a donor, something around medical. We have RN out here, so something around a donor energy is here. Dorothy is out here. Dot, something like that is also out here. Todd is out here as well. Ted, somebody's name could be Ted. There's music out here. There's tenor. Somebody sings tenor. Okay, something around some drinking, driving thing, or music thing, or grave is out here. Whatever. The Most I just said, behold, all they that were incensed against thee, my people, they shall be ashamed and confounded, and they shall be as nothing. And they that strive with thee shall perish. The perishing people, they are. They get the death penalty upon them. Okay? If the government won't get up and do what they're supposed to do, the Most High will just go ahead and just do it right from His realm, and whatever has to be. If people will straighten up and do the right thing, then it will take place in this realm as well. I guess these are the letters that come out: the D, the N, the R, the J, and the T. This is what come out for this reading. Have a good evening. Shalom.